Alright, Gale, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Get everything set up.
Gotcha, cool.
We are strong. No one can tell us we're wrong.
Alright, cool. If we're ready to go, let's do it.
For so long, both of us know it. All love is a battlefield.
So, for our finals, we have a ZVT on New Gettysburg, actually. It's going to be a pretty intense matchup from what I can tell. Picker has had some pretty interesting builds here lately. I'm curious to see how Rain decides to react to that as a Terran. Picker obviously warmed up against Terrans, as Ema Diction was a Terran player for both games.
Ooh. So Picker is prepared for this matchup.
He should be.
Zerg versus Terran finals here at Team Zenith's first, hopefully annual, Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void tournament. In the bottom left, we have Digits, Picker. The Zerg Masters level player taking on TZ's own Lagoon. So from the semifinals, I didn't get to see those games cast. Was there a style that Picker favored?
He does a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. So we don't know if he's going Roach
let's
Ravager.
Trying to see
Don't
what this boss is about. Audio issues, no big deal. So we're gonna see, I guess, more of a standard build coming out for Picker. Often go for pull first, not over the hatch first. I will say that Picker has been doing some interesting builds here with the Ravagers early on. It's a build actually Rain's pretty partial to, as it's fun to watch.
Okay. Looks like he's going to try and utilize this short rush distance here early and get some damage done.
With what?
That's what I'm going to expect. That's what I expect with him going pool first.
We'll have to see.
With it being Terran, it can be, we can see a wall early. That early wall can easily, I think, stop that. We're going to have a Reaper first from TZ's Lagoon.
Okay, so he's going to expand up here in the high ground instead of the low ground. Probably for the better. I don't know if he's quite scouted the pull first yet. But, okay, so this is kind of exactly what I was talking about. He skips out on the link speed completely, and he goes for a very heavy roach push. So we'll have to see how he's able to go ahead and put that together, and we'll see how Rain is able to deal with that.
You know where this is coming from is there was that tournament earlier today, Proxy Tempest tournament. Black Snow competed in it.
Right.
I know some of us got to watch. I didn't get to see it, but I know Spino got to watch some. He watched a player in that tournament do this exact same thing.
This is a pretty commonly known build, but I mean, it's pretty neat to see it from other places too. One thing to pick out here right there was that Reaper got absolutely nothing done. He got a little bit of information, but it was not able to pick up any kind of kill. So these two Lings are going to move across the map, and they're going to see what exactly Rain is interested in doing. See, this is pretty much what I was talking about. These Ravagers are going to come across, and they're going to do a pretty decent amount of damage if Rain is not prepared for it. Because he lost his Reaper early on, I feel like he's not going to have the scouting information he needs to properly deal with this.
Right now, though, 5 Marines, Stim on the way.
You see,
soon to be 7. He's got nice production here. 3 3 Ravagers. I think he's got enough to deal with this.
It's all going to come down
Really,
to positioning and micro here.
I think so.
There's a 4th Ravager being made on the bottom.
We're gonna see some damage done by the Biles. Lings picked off in no time.
Oh!
Ooh, Biles hitting the units. Not what he needed.
The Overlord is going to give the exact amount of vision that he needs. Gonna chew through the supply depot. This is going to be an aggressive push. Rain, I don't think quite expected this. Ravagers can actually kite Marines very, very well. They do outrange them by quite a bit, and until Stem is ready, then they are going to get infinitely kited as long as he paces his range. The Biles are going to come down and continue connect. Excuse me. Words.
Oh, he pulls back the Ravager, saves it. Oh, just losing too much here.
Now he's at the point where 4 Ravagers will now one-shot Marines. He's in the bunker, but he's about to start losing one of his main production abilities.
Ooh, that is brutal. You know, this was the same opening we saw in Game 1.
Oh, he sniped him!
Oh my gosh.
This is not looking pretty. These Ravagers are just causing so much mayhem. And he's at the point now where there's just going to be infinitely kited. No amount of drop micro is going to save him. It's just, it's futile here to continue to resist. The tank is going to come down. The tank is going to get sniped. Oh, hey, it's saved, actually. But it will go down. Seems that we have lost a Ravager from Picker. But GG's called. Hasn't quite left the game yet. Kind of curious.
Yeah, Spino did this exact same thing, and it was very, very effective against TZ Lagoon. Very slightly different. Only 2 Zerglings different, really. Spino's macro behind it wasn't enough, and Rain was able to get out a drop and then do some serious economic damage. Spino also did it off 1 base instead of 2, so...
Okay, so coming on to game number 2, we should have Frost. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into game number 2 here fairly soon. You with us, G?
Yes, sir.
So, now we have a game on Frost, actually. Going to have TZ's own Lagoon up here in the top left corner as the yellow Terran. And down here in the bottom right, representing TGIT, we have the purple Zerg, Picker. Picker is currently leading the set 1-0 out of a best of 5. As we see, Lagoon is actually interested in coming across the map. Oh, he's gonna go straight for the cross-spawn scout. Not interested in checking the corners first. So,
you know, I've noticed this. This was the same exact thing he did in his matchup against TZ Spino. Both players really kind of being prepared in a way, with Spino being a Zerg player, being prepared in a way for these finals.
Oh, impressive. Is actually going to block this hatch. Picker's going to go ahead and make the appropriate response and just go ahead and take his third elsewhere. Not really anything too serious, but it's just enough to annoy. So Picker also often go for the spawning pool right here. 15 pull. Rain actually tried to block his spawning pool as well. That would have been rather easy.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how this plays out now. Picker has to be aware that Rain now knows where he's at, or Lagoon, excuse me. That Lagoon knows where he's at, so he can't really afford to play as greedy as I feel like most Zergs would like to play. As he does have this Reaper, he's already got it rallied all the way across the map. He's interested in getting damage done as soon as possible. The spawning pool is almost completed. Almost enough gas. Lagoon is going to have knowledge of this. The drone scout, or the SCV scout was actually very, very well timed, and has got plenty of value.
And he's sending his first Reaper across the map, following up with a reactor. Reaper expand, second barracks on the way.
Hatch is now down for Picker. And we'll see what kind of damage this Reaper is able to get done.
With the help of that SCV, I wonder. Ooh. Unfortunately, that grenade did not connect.
Reaper Micro looking a little shaky, but it's doing a good enough job so far.
2 link kills.
Link speed is almost halfway completed, so we'll see.
Does he know? Does he know where the natural is, or the second?
Surely he has to assume that it was taken there. He sees
no,
drones are being moved.
Yeah.
Queen
just came out, so
put it together.
I guess he's satisfied here with some Zerg link kills. He's gonna get another one.
Up to 4 kills.
Four kills now for this Reaper.
So we just see the factory coming down. The tech lab is also down, so we're gonna see STEM coming out pretty soon. Or I say that, he just started it. But we're now at the point where there are 3 hatches. Drones have went ahead and migrated down here to the natural, well, I guess the natural at this point. And the Overlord is still not quite scouted where Rain is located at, but I'm sure he has a pretty decent idea of where Rain is located now. This Reaper here is now doing a much better job rather than game 1, as been able to continue to gain information and continue to be a small form of harassment. I think these Lings are going to be able to clean it up now that link speed has completed, as they do, and more Lings are on the way. Whopping amount of 26 Lings were just made. Looks like Picker is going to be interested in doing some sort of aggressive push across the map to see what he can get done. The engineering bay is actually going to be made here in the center. No bunker yet, kind of surprising. The Overlord is going to get picked up. Bit of a nuisance for Picker, but good pick up from Rain.
Oh, the Banglings.
The Banes are here. They are
just
present,
in time.
and they're ready to go. Gonna see the surround. Gonna prevent these.
Gosh, Stim's not done yet. He can't really run away.
Oh, these Banes are making solid connections at the time. That's going to clean up just about everything. And these Lings are able to stand on top of the supply depot, preventing it from being raised. These Lings are going to get in and cause so much damage. The Banes are going to come around the side. Oh, he's going to trap these SCVs, and it's going to be pure and utter chaos. Rain, aware of what's going on, opting to pull back down tier 2 is natural. Still not able to get that depot raised. One of the Banelings are going to go ahead and explode. Get a very solid connection, a lot of weak SCVs, and these Lings are going to have a very easy job of cleaning this up. I do not see any other way here for Rain to recover. This is too much damage coming in very fast.
Too much.
Good game, well played, being called. We now have Picker leading the set 2-0. $419 APM. That's rather impressive.
Mm-hmm. I think that's there's a lot to be said for that. I know a lot of it's just early game, just flipping through things, but I think some of these players, they
Oh,
with
they
those
know
with
what
those
they're doing.
actions, they get themselves into a rhythm where they're checking everything, and it's mental. That activity keeps their minds going and gets them used to playing at a higher speed rather than just taking it easy at any point in time.
So here we are, coming into potential match point of game number 3 on Frozen Temple.
Cool, thanks for casting. I'm actually just kind of worn out from doing this. I didn't think I'd get so tired of talking.
Oh yeah, man. So down here in the bottom right corner, we have the purple Zerg representing TGIT, Picker. And up here in the top left corner representing TZ Zone, the yellow Terran, Lagoon. Currently the set is 2-0 in favor of Picker. And we're actually going to see a very, very aggressive 12 pull coming out here from Picker. Picker looking to mix up the pace and do a lot of damage very early. Hopefully able to seal this game away. We'll see what he's quite able to do with this. See if we may see some fancy footwork coming out of Picker. This is going to be very serious, very fast. The one game that Lagoon actually opts not to scout is the one game when he absolutely needed to. And this is going to be very, very bad. Well, I say that, but we'll see. We'll see if he's able to get this full wall up in time. The second barracks is being made. Hopefully, if he goes for something that's not a Reaper expand, then he may have enough to deal with it. Which I believe that may be what he opts to do. I feel like this here is going to be 3 barracks. Very interesting.
It is this short rush distance. I think both players trying to find that advantage on the map.
Both players interested in a little bit of cheddar here. These lings are going to come across the map, and he's actually being very, very intelligent about this. He's moving his lings in a way where an SEV would not naturally scout, so his Rain would not have any knowledge of this moving across the map. The Overlord is in solid position. We're going to see a lot of Reapers being made out of Lagoon here.
Interesting.
We'll see how this Reaper mass is able to play out. I'm not sure if Picker was he's going for early drops. Very early drops. The the Evolution Chamber was made back here in the back. I think this is going to surprise Lagoon here quite a bit. The Mass Reaper is really going to be it's going to be tough. He's going to need some units here at home, or this is going to be very, very bad. As he's just going to elevator these lings right up here. I don't know if he has vision, but if he doesn't, he does now. He knows something's going on. The Reapers are still being rallied across the map. They're now being, they're not actually doing anything. They're trying to come across the map. Lings are going to get around and surround. 1 Reaper, 2 Reaper going down. This is bad. The Lings are going to get cleaned up, I believe. But this is just so much damage. So fast. Rain's only hope is to hold on to Mules. Well played. Good game being called. That is going to be Picker 3-0 as our the G-Day Invitational champion. Happy birthday. Awesome game, awesome game. Well, I'm really happy to see this. And I had a lot of fun here casting. Sorry you got a little tired here, but pretty cool.
Oh gosh, sorry, that's funny. Anyway, all right, we got some. Enjoy your night. We got some. I think some fun stuff to look forward to with getting this video together. Did you get my messages earlier about the templates that I was looking at?
I did.
You probably have looked at things like that before, but I mean, just to give you an idea of what I was thinking, you know.
Right. I've made my own before. I'd maybe be doing something similar.
Oh, for real? Awesome.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap my stream up, as that is the end of this tournament.
Yep, congratulations to Digits Picker and also to TZ Lagoon for being our finalist at our very first Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void tournament.
Cool, cool. Alright, you guys have a good night. See you later.
Later.